Before you buy another diamond blade, stop. Watch this video and we guarantee these tips will save you money. The first and most important question when choosing a diamond blade is, what material are you cutting? It sounds simple, but it drives every other decision. For example, cutting reinforced concrete is very different from cutting asphalt, ceramic tile, or block. Materials vary in hardness and abrasiveness. Hard materials include granite, porcelain, and cured concrete. For these, you need a soft bond blade. Soft or abrasive materials like asphalt, green concrete, and block require a hard bond blade. If you're cutting a mix of materials, a medium bond offers a solid compromise. Matching the bond to the material means better cuts, longer blade life, and less frustration. For you pros out there, even a small variation in bond hardness can make a huge difference in performance in large jobs. Make sure you know what's in your aggregate. The second question to ask is, what size blade do I need? That depends on how deep you need to cut. Blade size determines cutting depth, saw compatibility, and job speed. A 4.5 to 7-inch blade works with angle grinders and smaller handheld saws. 12 to 16-inch blades are standard for most handheld cutoff saws. 18-inch and larger blades are typically used with walk-behind saws for larger, deeper cuts. If you need to cut 4 inches deep, you're looking at a 14 blade at minimum, paired with a high-power saw. Deeper cuts mean more wear, so taller segments may be worth the investment. Choosing the right blade size means a cleaner, faster, and safer job. The third question to ask is, which saw or saws are you using? Different saws spin at different speeds, deliver different power, and require specific blade setups. Angle grinders spin fast, up to 10,000 RPM, and take small, high-speed blades. Gas-powered cutoff saws run slower but cut deeper. Walk-behind saws deliver more torque and require larger blades for concrete and pavement. These machines typically range from 5 to over 70 horsepower. The more powerful the saw, the more stress it places on the blade, so it's critical to choose a blade that can handle the power of the machine. Also, different saws and blades require different arbor sizes. Make sure they match. When your blade and saw are aligned, everything just works. Faster, cleaner, and safer. And that's the difference between finishing strong or fighting every cut. The fourth question, are you cutting wet or dry? This affects blade design, lifespan, and safety. Dry cutting is convenient, no water source needed, but it builds heat and dust. Look for blades with cooling gullets or turbo segments and pause between passes. Wet cutting cools the blade, extends life, and reduces dust. It's ideal for indoor or detailed work, like tile and decorative concrete. Here's the rule. Wet-only blades must be used wet, but dry-rated blades can handle both, wet or dry. Use the wrong type, and you risk poor performance or even damaging the blade. Matching the blade to your cutting conditions gives you better results and a safer experience. If you want a dry cut with a wet-only blade, you're gonna yourself. The fifth question is, how often are you cutting? If you're doing occasional work or a one-off job, a lower-cost blade may be enough. But if you're cutting daily or even weekly, investing in a higher-tier blade pays off. Think of it like this. A basic $40 blade might get you 100 linear feet of cutting. A $100 premium blade could give you 400 feet, or more. That means less downtime, fewer blade changes, and lower cost per foot. So the real question isn't just what does the blade cost? It's what's it costing you to keep using the cheapest one? These 5 questions aren't just about picking the right blade. They're how you avoid job site headaches, delays, and wasted money. Whether you're cutting concrete, asphalt, tile, or stone, ask these questions first, and everything after that gets easier. In translation, don't yourself.